Give him the Heisman, man. Give it to him. Give it to him. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about today's SEC matchup as you had the LSU Tigers beating the Texas A&M Aggies 42-30. As Jayden Daniels has another magnificent performance, man. Four touchdowns. After a slow start, he put up 4 touchdowns, man. Over 200 yards passing, 100 yards rushing. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. So come down there, check it out, and come holler at your boy, yo. Game didn't get off to a great start, man. And game didn't get off to a great start. LSU was down 10 early in the second half. Daniels was getting hit early on. They stopped us a couple of times. It wasn't looking good. Wasn't looking good for us winning this game. Wasn't looking good for Jayden Daniels' Heisman candidacy. And then we got it. We actually came up with some stops in the second half, man. We actually came up with some stops, man. Defensively, we made some plays. We still need to change that defensive coordinator, man. Nevertheless, but it allowed the offense to get back on the field. We barely got the ball early on, too, man. We barely possessed the football. Daniels, scrambling the way he does, breaking some big long runs, over 100 yards rushing. Malik Neighbors, man, also is a very likely possibility for the Bolitnikoff Award. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the guy that's going to be the first receiver taken in the draft, and he may get the award just because of Malik has had a better year statistically. Statistically, Malik has had the better season. But we'll see, man. We'll see. That's all up to voters and stuff. But Malik is definitely putting his name in the Bolitnikoff scene as well, as he's had a great season, man. Lead the nation in receiving yards, gets an unbelievable touchdown catch. Brian Thomas gets a nice touchdown catch. Then Kyron Lacy gets a nice touchdown catch, man. After Malik caught the first touchdown in the first half as well. So 2 touchdowns for Malik, 1 for Brian Thomas, 1 for Kyron Lacy, 4 touchdown passes for Jayden Daniels. Guys, he's the best player in college football, man. I get it. Bo Nix going to get a lot of love. That's a great Oregon team. Michael Payne is going to get a lot of love because his team is undefeated. But if we're going to truly give this award to the best player in college football, it goes to Jayden Daniels, man. The numbers speak for themselves. Jayden is right there if above all of them with the passing numbers. And then when you put the rushing numbers in there, he blows the competition completely out of the water, man. So for me personally, I'm not just saying this because I'm an LSU guy, content creator, but Jayden Daniels is the best player in college football, man. So now, we just sit back and wait. The only bad thing is he don't get to play next weekend. And Bo Nix and Michael Penix play against each other. One of them you feel like gonna cancel each other out with their meeting next week. But even with the winner, even if the winner goes out there and wins the game, he's not better than Daniels. So what it's gonna boil down to is, do you give it to the best player on arguably the best team, or do you give it to the best player? And we've seen the voting go either way. We've seen the voting. You never really know, man. Some years it went to the best player. Some years they just gave it to a guy on the best team. You never really know. You got people like RG3. I know he was doing our game, but he been on the even before we started thinking of Jayden Daniels as a Heisman Trophy candidate. He's been on that train of Jayden Daniels winning the Heisman, man. So we're gonna see next week what happened with like I said, to me it's a 3-man race out of Jayden Daniels, Michael Penix, and Bo Nix. Some people want to put Marvin Harrison Jr. in there. You can't. You put him in there, you got to put Malik in there. I'm just keeping it 100. But we're gonna see what happened, man. But great end to the season, and it's always fun to beat Texas A&M, man. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.